more we do that, the more that we become afraid of decisions that we make, the more you're going to tiptoe around a lot of things, and you are going to miss out. You are going to miss out on so many things. The more that we focus on the blessings that we have in life, the better we are going to be for it. Okay. You shouldn't focus on the negative. You shouldn't focus on everything wrong going in your life, because that's just going to in turn make more negativity come to you. That's how we are. That's how the world works. Trust me. All right. And your wishes will be granted, because right now you are seeing that life isn't fair, but focus on the positive. All right, Aries. Megan's going to do Aries.
Yeah, since I had to abruptly get off. Yes, please tap the screen, share the live, drop your black and white hearts, you guys. I am going to be doing some free readings after our messages today. Like I said, we're not in our normal state, and there is a reason why we are not in our normal state. Remember, you guys, we are in Mercury retro, or we're fixing to go into Mercury retrograde and the solar eclipse on the 20th and 21st. A lot of things are going to be going on in emotions, okay?
I am so not ready for this.
Shadow work time is here. It's now. We're going to be questioning a lot of things. We just got past the Libra pink moon. So, all right. What does Aries need to know today?
Yeah, I am too. It's hitting me hard this time. This retrograde is hitting me hard. Usually I come through it unscathed, but for some reason it is hitting me hard.
Oh, we did Pisces. We did Pisces already. But if you go to the link tree and you follow my YouTube, I put our zodiac every day. So you can go back and rewatch the live to be able to see what Pisces was for. Kiki, I'm going to answer yes or no questions and do readings. So if you just hold tight with me, let me get through Aries and then our message, and then we'll go through then.
Yeah, both of us will. Doing free readings today because we are trying to give back.
All right, Spirit, come on now. Aries may got a lot going on, but not the whole deck. Y'all got 3 of each. So strange. Okay. All right, Aries. You guys got to let go. You have to, I'm feeling shaky. Don't forget, you guys, I am sending Reiki healing to you if you are feeling any type of dizziness, nauseousness, any tingling, through any of your chakras, fingertips, crown, or through your toes. That is me. Just remember to take deep breaths, and you are safe. It is nothing but pure love and light. It is energy to help you clear your chakras, okay? So, Aries, you guys, y'all are nothing but pure fire, okay? Like, Aries is the be all of signs, I always like to say, because when I think of Aries, it comes out as the Emperor in the tarot. You are full blown boss mode. Then you've got your King and Queen of Wands. You are the be all of fire, the go, the stand in that what's the word I'm looking for? In your power, but you know what it is that you want and need. All right. You are that leader. Okay. You are the leader. You are the first sign in first sign in the zodiac. Okay. So we're to look up to you. However, you guys, y'all need to let go. Okay. Whatever you are holding on to, you need to let go. All right. You need to relax. You're worried about a situation. Ooh, finances. Okay. You're worried about a situation, but you need to relax. Ooh, God, what is up with y'all's cards today? Okay. Finances and a relationship here. Okay. You need to forgive whatever has happened in this. First off, I'm going to say that's why I feel like it came out the way that it did. So you need to forgive whatever has happened in a relationship, okay? I'm going to post this today. It'll be posted today. I'm getting the Four of Wands here, but with this deck, I'm feeling like there's some type of separation in your relationship. I'm feeling like there's some type of an emotional distance. You need to forgive whatever happened, relax, and trust all will be well, okay? In that situation. With your finances, I feel like you have been feeling very stuck for a long time, and you don't really know how to get out of this, right? But you need to believe in the impossible. Things are about to change for you. Conclusions are within reach, and a fiery climax approaches. That means that you are fixing to have abundance in your life. And this could mean, when we talk about abundance, this is about money, but it also comes in abundance. What does abundance mean to you? The first thing people usually think of when they see abundance is money, right? But it's not just about money. It's about what you have, okay? What do you have that you consider abundance in your home life, in your relationship, finances, all of those things. So these came out together for a reason. You are about to be abundant in not only finances, but you are going to get past whatever is going on in this relationship, and you are going to be able to forgive. Okay, because you have the power to manifest everything that you want. Okay, the Magician coming out as the conclusion. You need to go within, find that power. Like I said, that Emperor coming through, that Aries energy. You need to go within and find that power to move past this. Okay, forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. It's not for them, it's for you and your healing journey. Okay, you guys. All right, that was Aries. Hope that resonated. You guys drop the black and white hearts and tap the screen, share the live for me. We're going to go into our message today. Aries was our last. I had something come to me, and it's like a lot of us have been seeing readers talk about you're going to come into money. You're going to be, I see this huge change in finances for you. You're having your past come back. Lovers are coming back. Listen, you guys, this is all about Mercury retrograde. And the reason why these things are coming in is because this is the time where we all need to work on ourselves. Okay. We need to go within. We need to be able to find those things that are hurting us, and we need to work on those. We need to release them, let them go to move forward for your own healing journey, right? But we don't talk about the present. We don't talk about, the now. So why is it, and the throat chakra I talk about all the time, about it being one of my biggest issues. The throat chakra is being able to speak your truth, and being, it's not so much that you're not saying what you want to say. It's the fact that you may give in, or you may not have your boundaries in the right place. But it's all about authenticity, whatever. Okay. Okay. I told y'all I was having an issue today with my words.
I have a lump in my throat.
You need to be happy in your own skin. Okay. The things that are meant for you will always be there. Okay. Because they're yours. What belongs to you cannot be taken away. Okay. So this mind frame that we have to fit in, or we have to, be in a certain crowd, or have a certain look, or whatever it is, where your mind frame is, you have to let that go. Okay, because that is not living your true authentic self, right? You can't wear a facade expecting for things to come into your life, right? Because the thing is that you can only wear that facade for so long. It's the same thing as like when we put on makeup. You can't wear that makeup all for very long. It has to come off, right? And then you're left with your true self. This is who you are underneath everything that you're carrying, right? So the thing is that why are you so afraid of what other people think? Why are we afraid to be our true authentic selves? Why?
Because we want to be accepted.
We want to be accepted. But the thing is that if you are wearing the facade, you are being, not judged, that's not the word I want to look for. You are being looked at face value, right? So therefore, if you have designer clothes and you have designer bags and shoes and a face full of makeup and the prettiest hair and all these things and 50,000 bazillion followers on TikTok or Facebook or whatever, okay, that's what you're being looked at. But we all know that at the end of the day, you're going home, you're taking that stuff off, you're putting down your phone, you're taking your makeup off, and you're taking that big deep sigh breath because you're like, oh, I can be me now. But why not be you all the time? Because you're only attracting attention from people who are not going to value you for your true self because they see you for what you're presenting. They see you for what you're presenting. So yes, me and Maria come on here and we wear jewelry, we wear, all of our spiritual stuff, and we do a face full of makeup. It's because we want to. It's because we want to. We're not doing it because we feel like we have to, or because we feel like if we do that, more people are going to be attracted to our lives or attracted to us at the time. It's not about that. What my message today is that what are you doing that is taking away from your true self? And the sad part of it is that
you've got to find the time.
A lot of jobs expect you to go in with your hair nice, wearing makeup. They want you to be presentable, right? Mm-hmm. But that is teaching people that they can't be who they are. Now, listen to what I said. I'm not saying don't be presentable at your job. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's an example I'm using in life that why is this happening? Why do we have to look a certain way? Why do we have to act a certain way? Like, our beliefs are our beliefs, and it shouldn't matter what the other person's belief is, because if they don't align with you, then they don't serve you. So what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of being alone? Because that's where it falls into. We are afraid of, we have fear,
okay, Wendy,
because we have the need to be accepted, right? But why do we feel the need to be accepted? Because we don't want to be alone. And that is where self-love comes in, which also falls into play with authenticity. You have to be authentic to yourself to love yourself. That is self-love. Being authentic is self-love. Because at the end of the day, it's like we hear about these catfishing things all the time, right? And all these ugly words that people say. It's like, there's nothing wrong with me. Like, I have a very small stash of makeup, okay? Maria has a whole freaking store of makeup, okay? But the thing is, that's okay, because that is true to who she is. Makeup is a part of her life. That's something that is a part of her. My jewelry, my necklaces, my rings, that is a part of me. I wear a nose ring. I have a tongue ring. I don't wear my tongue ring very often, but when I do, that's a part of me. That's who I am. I've had my lips pierced. I mean, you have every right to be who you want to be and not be in fear of being judged, because it doesn't matter if people don't accept you. The ones that serve you will accept you. It may not happen right then and there when you need it most. I take that back. I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. When you need it most, those people will be there for you. Sometimes we have to sit in solitude to be able to love ourselves. That is what solitude is for. That is what shadow work is for, is going inside and loving yourself, right? So coming on here isn't all about giving you the answers. It's not all about giving you a reading and giving you false hope and things like that. That's why Zodiac is so important to me and Maria. Ever since I started this, I have always done Zodiac. Always done Zodiac. That's the very first thing I've done in the very beginning. Was every morning we do Zodiac check-in, because I want to give people something to look forward to in the mornings. Mm-hmm. What do I need to work on? How is my day gonna go? But the messages that we're trying to relay to you guys are channeled messages from Spirit. Like, we get these things from Spirit and say, this is what we need to tell the collective today. Those people, and this works the same in spirituality. There are tons of people out there that believe in spirituality. But here's the thing, they're not always going to be drawn to us. And that's okay. The people that need us and are the people that are drawn to us and have a connection with us will find us. And for the ones that don't, we're not in fear of that. We're not in fear of not having 30 freaking or 300 people on our live. I used to, before I switched pages and before I took my break, I would get on at the same time every morning and I would have close to 200 people on my live. I have 8 right now, and I'm okay with that. It's not about the numbers. It's not about how many friends you have. It's not about the clothes you wear. It's not about the makeup brands or it's not about that. Who are you? Ask yourself who you are. Look yourself in the mirror today. Ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? What do I know that I deserve? What am I not going to accept into my space, into my life? Ask yourself this in the mirror, and you're going to get that gut feeling. You're going to answer yourself, but you have to trust yourself. You have to be able to listen to yourself. That's why I'm doing the Reiki healing that I'm doing today for you guys, is because I want to open you up to open your heart, open your throat, open all of those chakras to be able to say, okay, I can do this. I'm going to release my blockages. I'm going to go into this retrograde and I'm going to conquer all those things that I'm afraid of. I'm not going to let this hold me down anymore because I know my worth. Then it's okay if someone doesn't accept me. It's okay if I'm not somebody's cup of tea, because I know that I'm someone's cup of tea, that people will accept me in time. You have to stop living your life in fear. And this is all about self-love, you guys. This falls back into trauma. People are afraid because of trauma. But what is in the past is in the past. What is in the future is in the future. It's not here yet. What's in the past is gone. What is going on today?
You've got to heal the past to work in the present, though.
Mm-hmm. You have to heal yourself. Listen, this is why we do past, present, and future. Because the past is gone. The present is now. I saw a quote the other day. And let's see if I can remember it. I said it to my daughter. And it says that if you are depressed, you're living in the past.
Stay on, I'll pull some cards.
If you are living with anxiety, you are worried about the future. But if you are at peace, you're living in the present. So think about that. Just hear me out one more time. If you're living with depression, you're thinking in the past. You're living in the past. If you're dealing with anxiety, you're living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the now, in the present moment, because you are no longer worried about what happened. You have let that go. You have healed. You are no longer worried about what is going to happen tomorrow, because you know that's what is going to come is going to come. And there's nothing you can do about that. So you are living in the present and making the most of what is going on now. Because guess what? If you're living in two different areas and not focused on what's happening right now, you could miss something. You could miss. And the thing is that you're going to deal with depression and anxiety if you don't get out of this cycle. Okay? You have to live in the now. You have to be able to love yourself. You have to love yourself now. Don't live in that past person, and don't worry about who you're going to be tomorrow. Think about who you are today. I always say, what are you going to do today to better tomorrow? That's not living in the future. Now hear my words. What are you going to do today to better tomorrow? Better yourself for tomorrow, right? That is living in the now. You are working on yourself now to better yourself for tomorrow. And whatever tomorrow brings, you will work on yourself then as well too. But we have to learn to forgive our past, let it go so we can move forward, not worry about the future, because our past makes us think of the future, because we don't want to relive our past. Okay? That is why we are constantly in anxiety and fear of the future, because of what has happened to us in the past. Okay? Be at peace and live in the now. Okay? Because I'm not going to say that. I do too. I'm going to be completely honest. I have depression and anxiety, but I work on myself every single day. I do the work. Does that mean that it's going to go away tomorrow? No. But the more that you work on yourself, the easier and easier it's going to become to be able to move past those things that you're dealing with. And I have come a very, very long way in my demons that I fight. A very long way. So that is my message for today. Authenticity and self-love. Stop living in fear, because what is yours cannot be taken away from you. If there are people that if you're living in fear out of people not accepting you, they don't serve you. Be who you are. Be who you are. Because that is how you are going to learn your lessons in life. Not by living in fear, not by wearing a facade. Take the mask off, take the rose-colored glasses off, and live for today, for yourself. One thing I want to tell you guys, especially going into Mercury retrograde, I don't care if it's 50 cents, if it's $1, I don't care if it's $500. You do you. Or free. Do something nice for yourself, for you, that is going to help your self-love. Do something for you today. Take a bubble bath. Do some skincare. Soak in the sun. Take 5 minutes. Tell your oldest sibling to watch your kids and go outside and sit in the sun. Okay, ground yourself. If you don't have an older sibling, take your kids out in the yard. Let them play. Just take a moment for yourself. You know what? I had a moment this morning. I'm going to be completely honest with you. My kids were still asleep. I got my coffee and I went to the bathroom. I was like, wow, it's so peaceful. I can drink my coffee and it's quiet. So I sat there and I drank my coffee and then I took a shower. And it was, you know what? It wasn't much, but it felt so nice. And it's so simple. Simple things matter. Simple things. But what's simple to me may not be simple to you. What may be big for me may not be big for you. Everybody is going to be different. So when I say do something for yourself today, if you're out and about and you never spend money and you want a coffee or you want to go get you something to eat and not tell anybody, go do it. You have that right. Take care of yourself. Do something for yourself today. And you're going to feel how good that feels. And then you're going to say, okay, I can do this. It's not going to be easy because when you hit those moments in retrograde where you have to go deep and those demons start coming out, you're going to want to give up. But don't give up. Okay? Because listen to me when I tell you, the more and more that you put it off, it's just going to keep coming back. And we have 3 retrogrades a year, you guys. 3. So every time of these years that you feel like your life is falling apart, it's because you're not doing the work. When we hit retrograde and you feel like your life is falling apart, it's because you are not doing the work. So that is the message I wanted to relay to you guys today. Because from my own experience, I've always been a people pleaser. I had a certain childhood and I had to grow up really fast. And I became the people pleaser. I became the one who always wanted to make everyone happy. Even if I shut up, Caitlin.
Oh, okay. She is on. Okay.
Yeah. She said, well, dang,
I
just put us out, man.
Yeah, no, she needs to stay on because I pulled cards for her.
Caitlin is my sister, you guys, so that's why she's saying that. But I always had to be I became the people pleaser, and I always wanted to make everyone happy because I felt like if I didn't do something for someone, that they were going to be disappointed in me. And that it didn't make me feel good. It made me feel not good enough. And I lived my life like that, and I ended up in these toxic cycles. And I'm 34 years old, and I'm just now realizing what it is that I've been doing all these years. And it's taken me a long time to get here. But taking off that mask, it took me leaving my home, cutting people off, friends, even some family, to actually grow into the person that I know that I am, who I've always been. My kids are in here. That I've always been. Y'all get out.
I need to ask you, what is Brian's problem?
I don't know, but I'm on live, so okay, well, I can't.
Am I still gonna get my new shoes?
Yes. Now go.
Come on. No.
So, what I was trying to say is that you're gonna go through. Thank you. And always regretting my past. Don't be afraid. Your person's gonna come when it's your time.
That's the truth.
Just be true to yourself. So, you guys, that is the message. You can be 25 and have learned your lessons. You can be 35, 45. You can be 70 and still not learn your lessons. It all depends on you. Just stay true to who you are, okay? Stay true to who you are and continue to do the work for your own self-love, for your own well-being. Because listen, you are the only person that you have to spend the rest of your life with. Think about that. Stop trying to please everyone else. Stop trying to be perfect for everyone else. Stop trying to be accepted by everyone else. Because guess what? Nobody is going to give you the type of love you need other than yourself. And you have to spend the rest of your life with yourself. So if you don't love yourself, you're going to live a very long, hard life.
Josh just said, okay, now I'm feeling attacked.
So, Yeah, we do that. We even do that as healers sometimes.
Yeah.
I
Big time,
preach this to others, but then can't accept it myself. We do that all the time. I even made a video where I was like, I don't practice what I preach sometimes, but it's because sometimes I don't trust my intuition, and because we're still human, even though we're spiritualists and we're healers and we're life coaches and we've done all of this work and learning blood, sweat, and tears, and we've tapped into these abilities, does not mean that we're not human. We still make mistakes. We still, and a lot of people that become healers are people that have dealt with trauma, because they have gone through that moment of working on themselves and then realizing where what they are tapping into, and they are reaching their higher self. And then they become the person that doesn't want to see these other people go through these things. So therefore they want to serve and they want to help. They want to help guide you because they didn't have anyone guide them. That is what most true healers are people who have come from traumatic pasts, who have grown, who are still growing, and who want to be that person that other people never had, that we didn't have through our journey, right? So when you're walking into this Mercury retrograde on April 21st, right after the solar eclipse on the 20th, you guys listen. Your life is not falling apart. Your life is being shed of the things that no longer serve you to give you a brand new beginning, if you allow it. But you have to allow those pieces to shed. You have to allow that stuff to be let go.
It usually does, but it affects more. It affects different signs differently.
Yes. Yeah. A lot of times it's where it falls in your chart, but it can affect you in different areas of your life. And a lot of it is trauma based. A lot of it is things that you've gone through. Like, for example, if you've been through abuse, mental, physical, sexual, anything like that, and you haven't been able to let that go or forgive that person, that is what this is about. Retrograde is showing you all these things because they want you to be able to forgive for yourself to heal. They're not telling you to forgive to be the bigger person for them. They're telling you to forgive, to let go for your own healing, to start loving yourself again, not allowing that stuff to take hold of you. Because the thing is that a lot of people who go through trauma, they identify with that trauma. They feel like they're carrying that trauma like big red flags on their body where everybody can see it. And that's the way they live their life, in fear. I have baggage. I have trauma. Like, might as well just stamp it on my forehead. That's what the way people live. And they run from things that are good from them, and they go towards the things that they know, which is trauma, like toxicity. That is why people roll through these cycles over and over and over again, because it's what they know. They're scared of the unknown. They don't know how to embrace the things that are good for them. They don't know how to embrace the good. So walking into this Mercury retrograde, you guys, this is a rebirth for you. This is a chance for you to be reborn into the person that you know deep down is in here, and release what you want to be free from. Be authentic. Be real. Let go of the fear. Let go of the past. Live in the now for who you are and who you want to be. Okay. Because I'll keep talking. Like, I can talk on this all day long.
Oh yeah, she will, and I'm the same way.
When I get so passionate about something, I can talk and talk, because spirituality, it stems. Everything stems off of each other. So it's like, and because me and Maria do so much in spirituality, it's like, oh, that reminds me of this that we work on. And then you go to the shadow work, and then it's the life work, and then it's all day. Okay. So if this is speaking to you, you guys, remember what I said. Look yourself in the mirror today and ask yourself those questions. Who am I? Who am I? And what am I going to do today to better myself for tomorrow? And prepare yourself. Buy yourself a journal. Buy yourself a journal. Prepare yourself for the 20th and the 21st going into the solar eclipse and the Mercury retrograde, okay? Prepare yourself, all right? All right, I love you guys. I'm still going to be sending you energy healing. Remember that if you do feel all of those tingling sensations or nausea or dizziness, it is just energy. So please take some deep breaths. You are okay. It's everybody's like, I'm getting called out.
Right. Well, Kaylin may hate me after this, but
let me see if she's still here. Hang on.
She's here. She's here. She's on my side right now.
Okay.
Now I immediately, when she came in, was feeling like really anxious, and it pulled me.
Yes, we are. As soon as she's done.
It pulled me to pull shadow work cards on her because something's going on.
Okay. Yeah, I talked to her. I actually talked to her. Well, you were with me when I talked to her, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know what's going
on. But I don't know.
Me all over again. She's my sister.
Yeah, so.
You guys, my sister is also an intuitive empath and a tarot reader as well. She started on her journey, but Maria is reading for her. So just letting you guys know that is my sister. If she ever does get on, please go follow her. She's on Maria's side. It's Wicked Enchantments, I think, right? Or no, what is it? Wicked what?
It's Wicked Enchantments.
Yeah.
And she just goes, oh my God, tell her to hush.
See, my sister's impatient. See, she's got a lot of work to do, you guys. Patience is a virtue.
Okay, yeah. So when she came on, I got very, very, very anxious, and I had to kind of breathe, and it was calling me to pull some cards for her. So
hold on, I may pause. Go ahead though.
Okay, right now you are feeling very isolated, but the problem is you've isolated yourself. Okay? And you are thinking that your life, okay, this is fated to suffer. Okay? And you see that the apple and Snow White, the evil witch, and all of that. Okay? We all know the story of Snow White. We all know the story of the evil witch. And you just find yourself, okay, I give up. Maybe I'm meant to suffer. Maybe this is the way that my life is fated. I'm going to tell you right now, you are not fated to do anything. You are not fated to have a bad life. You are not fated for things to continue to go wrong. The only reason why you are going through this cycle is because you haven't done the work on yourself. Okay? You do have a parasite on you. You have a parasite on you that is draining all of your energy. And right now, you are so angry that it is holding you down. It is keeping you from moving forward. The problem being is that because of this and this, you feel like your life is just meant to go downhill. You're throwing up your hands. You are isolating yourself from a lot of things. And you are telling yourself, this is just my life. This is just how my life is supposed to be. But you know what? That's not the way it is. That's not the way things work. That is not how it's supposed to go. You go through certain things so you can learn a lesson. And if you are not learning this lesson, you are going to continue on this path of self-destruction. Okay? This is what we're trying to do. We are trying to get out of that path. Okay? However, your spirituality keeps you grounded. But
She's not doing
I
it.
have to tell you this, and I told Megan this yesterday. I told Megan this yesterday, okay? And I'm going to tell you this today. Spirituality is meant to be a guide. Spirituality is meant to guide you in the decisions that you're making. It is not meant to make the decisions for you. It is not meant for you to pull cards and say this is what you're supposed to do. That's not how it works. It's a guide. It guides your heart to do what is right for you in that period of time. It is there for you, okay? It's never going to give you the direct answers. And that's what you have not been spending time with spirit for a while now. You've lost your way. You've lost your way. And I think you've lost your way because of the fact that you were using it as an end all be all to the answers to your life. And the thing is spirituality, it can answer a lot of things for you, especially the big
parasite happened.
Yes. You can't sit there and pull cards and say, okay, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Is there a Michael? I keep hearing Guide Michael. Yes.
Archangel Michael.
Yeah.
Archangel Michael.
Yeah. It's not meant to be an end all be all. It is meant to be a guide. It is meant to, because we're going to tell you this is how it's going to be. This is what needs to happen to answer, because that's not how things work here. Okay. This is meant, and I'm going to say this over and over and over again, like I have been, it's meant to guide you to do what is in your heart. You have to come up with that decision. You have to make that decision, because nobody else is going to push you to make decisions based on your life.
It has to be based on your well-being, not the well-being of others.
You do not want to make this decision, because if it goes wrong, then you have somebody else to blame but yourself. That is the whole reason why you don't want to make this decision. Okay? You're afraid it's going to be wrong, and if it is wrong, you don't have anybody else to blame but yourself. You're guided to do certain things. You're guided to make these decisions on your own, and you're getting pissed off because this is you. Every freaking decision I make ends up being wrong, and my life keeps going to shit.
That sounds like me. No wonder we're sisters.
That's not true, though. That's not true. You need to look back and you're like, okay, I made this decision because of this.
Black heart, tap the screen, share the live.
And then you come back and, oh crap, it went wrong. Instead of, oh crap, it went wrong. Why did it go wrong? What cycle am I supposed to be learning that I haven't learned? That's why this went wrong. Because I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. And it doesn't work like that. And that's what I was supposed to say today, because I was very, very, very compelled to pull cards on you because of the way I felt whenever you came into this room or came into this live. So life isn't happening to you. It's happening for you. I need to reschedule with you shadow work. Yes. And I guarantee you, everybody that has had shadow work with me tells me it was very worth it. Okay.
I'm telling you, I did mine with her, and she brought up shit that I wouldn't have thought would have. I was like, what? No. I'm over that.
You're welcome.
Like, no, you're not.
You're welcome. And that's usually why I'm pulled to pull cards for people, is because there's something that they need to hear. And yeah, you've got anger holds you down. Anger will put you in chains and you will not be able to let loose.
Well, my sister is an Aries.
Yeah.
She's a fire little Dang. All
Don't
right, do
be
you want to do
scared.
your gratitude?
Okay.
I'm gonna do one card from the Shaman Oracle, and then Maria's gonna do hers. You already have your cards out, so go ahead and do yours. I'm gonna get mine, and
Okay.
then we'll go into mini reads.
Okay. Caitlin, don't be scared. And the reason why you are scared, because you are afraid of learning something about yourself that you don't want. You're afraid to look inward. Okay. You are afraid to look inward and see something that you don't like. But you know what? Everybody has things that they don't like about themselves. But the thing is you can change that. You can change that. So I would not worry about that, and just worry about getting back to the person that you want to be and you need to be.
Stop letting unnecessary things hold you back.
I will let you know. I will let you know. But we're gonna do this first, and then we'll do mini reads. That is hard thing to scry when you're scrying in a mirror. You're welcome. But you're only going to see what needs to be seen. Okay? So I would not be scared. I would not be scared. There's something that needs, if it needs to come out and you need to see it, you will see it. All right. So we have reflection, affirmation, and these are gratitude. Gratitude. We all need to do gratitude. We all need to be thankful for the blessings that we do have. Okay, so reflection, affirmation, and inspiration. That's what comes in. Okay. All right, reflection. A black cat comes out to greet us as if to say, "Look at me," and not some old Romanesque church. I am alive. Reflect on a time in your life when you felt fully alive and connected to the world through your senses. What a gift to be able to feel so much. This power is always within you. Be in the moment, guys. Be in the moment. Hi, Wendy. All right, affirmation. Praise, flow, and change night and the pulse of day. When you walk through your home today, thank each and every corner of the space for all silent witnessing of who you are. The energy in the space matters. All right, inspiration. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. Ooh, I think I said that before. The ability to change your mind is an incredible gift. Honor it as such. Allow yourself to change your mind about something today and fully enjoy it. You are never, what's the word? Pinned to your decisions. You can be flighty like I am. I'm just kidding. No, you have a right to change your opinion. All right, your turn.
All right, you guys, normally with these, I only do one card because the messages are long. However, 2 cards fell out and Spirit said the bottom of the deck, because I do a lot of bottom of the decks. And as soon as I saw these cards, I just felt instantly dizzy. Okay. These are this is a very, very strong message from Spirit. So please don't take this lightly and take it how it resonates to you. Okay. I've been sitting here this whole time sending energy, Reiki healing to all of you. And I can feel it because my hand is literally ice cold. So I know that you guys are feeling it in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so the first card out, and this is from the Mystical Shaman deck, and this shamanism is one of the most ancient and sacred healing practices, okay? So the first one that I got was the crow, okay? So the essence of the crow is the keeper of universal law, the law of truth. So what did we talk about today? Crow teaches us to walk our talk, to find congruence between who we say we are and who... I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up, you guys. Like, I literally cannot make this up. Between who we say we are and who we really know ourselves to be. The winged one insists that we speak truth, that we create truth instead of searching for it, and that we bring truth to every situation we find in ourselves. The invitation, which means what Spirit is asking you, when you speak the truth and practice truth, eventually everything you say becomes true, creating your own reality. But in fact, it's not reality. Your power to co-create with the truth is a universal law. Can correct what is untrue in your life without judgment. Let the truth set you free. The medicine. Be true to your word. Crow arrives just as we have convinced ourselves that what we are doing is right and justified. And while this may be the case in the realm of relative truth, in the higher realm of absolute truth, it is not. Look deeply into your heart and remain alert, lest you convince yourself of something that isn't deeply true for you or for... Oh, why am I getting so emotional? Hold on. Somebody in here is getting emotional. Or perhaps is not the highest truth. Do not seduce yourself with illusions. Somebody wants to say something and they're getting real emotional because my throat chakra is closing up, and I feel very, very emotional. So you guys, that is exactly what I just preached on. Literally what I just preached on. The second one that I got is completion. Okay. And that is the essence of completion. All things have a all things have a beginning. What did I say? Past, present, future, you guys. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit, and of all human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. Spirit is literally channeling directly through me. After that message and getting these cards that's why I said it's so imperative that you're paying attention. The invitation. You have finished a cycle. There is no more growth or benefit from hanging on to the old. Retrograde. In regard to relationships, it is time to honor what has been and find a new form for the future. In your ventures, it is time to reap your harvest. Completion is a time of celebration. It is the end of summer when the fruit is ripe. I'm so emotional reading you. I'm trying so hard, you guys, not to get emotional. The medicine. Clinging to the old form will bring only decay. What did I tell you guys? Once you take off the mask, you are who you are, right? When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time to move on, yet are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your own actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun in midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise nor dreading the dusk. Whew. Okay. I just got real hot. Okay. Last one, you guys. So if you're not a believer in spirituality and you've been on this live, I sure hope y'all been listening, because this was confirmation. 49, we got soul retrieval. The essence, soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm, or your innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hearts and heal our childhood wounds. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are whole again. The invitation. You are no longer fragmented. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it's true. If you are still hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. The medicine. When did you compromise what you truly believed in to be loved or accepted by someone? Think back over your life and find the time or times when this has happened. Vow never to compromise your integrity again. What have you agreed to in the name of love that you know is deeply wrong? Make it right this instant. And that is what your shamans want you to know today. Exactly what we just talked about this entire life. It's time to take yourself back. It is time to let go of what no longer serves you. It is time to stop living in fear. It is time to take off the mask and the rose-colored glasses and be your true, authentic self. Love yourself. And Spirit is saying it's completion, soul retrieval. It is time to get back to you. Whew, thank you, Spirit, for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I know it hurt. I know it got to somebody because I felt it and I was getting emotional about it.
Tasha.
It's so hard to let go when you wanted something to work, but I also know that blocks what. Thank you. Know that. Also know that blocks what's meant to be. Yes. I got anxiety. It's because you're being triggered. The reason you felt that way is because you're being triggered because what I'm saying is true. Thank you. Because what I'm saying is resonating with you. So therefore you are feeling as if you are feeling like the message is for you. That's why you're getting anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
So many people giving up on us. Listen, you guys, the thing is that you left Thea in here. The thing is that we come on here. Yes, do we do private readings?
What happened
yes.
in order for you not to be?
But,
Oh, everybody keeps telling me they miss me. I used to be strong and happy and not care what people thought. And I told her, what happened to make you not be?
Yeah. The thing is that we come on here to help you guys. And, me and Maria both have gone through things like me. When I started my journey, I started it while I had a full-time job. I was working 100 hours a week, 7 days a week. I was going through a divorce, separation. I had my 3 children. My mother was living with me. I was losing myself. And I went into severe depression and anxiety to where I was having panic attacks. And it changed my life. My life was turned upside down. My independence was taken from me because of what I had been through. And I still fight those demons today. However, I still do the work every single day to try to better and get past that. Am I where I want to be? No. Am I going to give up? No. But because I know that I will get there. And the thing is that we come on here because we want to help you guys. And I was forced into spirituality I don't want to say forced into spirituality. I was forced into doing this full time when my life was overtaken by anxiety because I had to leave my job. And I was like, I work. I've never not worked. I can't do this. Because 1, I'm a Capricorn, and 2, I've always worked. I've always held my family together. I've always been the breadwinner. I've always It's always been me. And to think that I couldn't do this, I was like, no. Mm-mm. And I went into it head first, thinking financially. I had to go into it, and I did it financially, and spirit shut me down. And I had several tower moments. And coming back after a long period of rest has taught me that things will come. Our business will grow. But the thing that we were missing is the message. We have messages to relay to everyone to help others grow. And yes, we do private readings. That's our business. But when we come on here, we're here for you guys. This is a part of what we do. So for those of you who feel like you've been given up on, we're always here for you. We have a Discord for that very reason, which our Discord, if you are not in it, is in our link tree in our bio. Either one of us, we have the same link tree. The Discord should be the first link. It's Onyx Spiritual Healing. So please go and join that. If you need a safe place and you need to talk to us for advice or readings or whatever, please go and join that. We are booking for private readings. So if you are interested in a private reading, please let me know. Maria does shadow work and tarot. I do life work and tarot. I focus more on past trauma, childhood trauma, and healing and moving forward. Maria works more on the shadow side, which is pretty much everything that is holding you back, things you don't realize that are holding you back, and the work that you need to do. We both work heavily on journaling. We work heavily on giving you things that you are going to need to work on after your readings, but we do basic tarot readings as well too in private read. So if that's something you're interested, you're more than welcome to reach out to us. But mainly it's the message. So me and Maria said we would do a couple of reads. I'll probably do 2. I don't know how many Maria wants to do. But if you'll start.
I'll do one because I just did one and that one was a little heavy.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to come back.
You're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. Okay, so I'm going to do Julia and let's see. What do you guys need? What do you need?
Hi, Mom.
Monique, we can schedule a private because you have unlimited, babe. Okay, go. I'm on live.
Can I tell you something?
What? I'm fixing to do a reading.
Well.
Look, Aunt KK said hi.
Hi, KK.
What?
Hi, Maria.
Maria,
Hi.
I'm trying to work.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, so Julia and Ford Girl. What is your first name? So we're going to do Julia first and then Ford Girl. Julia, love, what do you want your read to be over? All right, a general. Okay. You're not in a relationship, are you? I don't think so. All right. Are you still hurting? You were extremely hurt over it. All right, what do we need for Julia today, Spirit? Yeah. Well, Well, I can tell you it's going to be a love read because Three of Swords was on the bottom of the deck. Were you put into a third-party situation?
Mm-mm.
Hmm?
I was reacting to your last card because you asked if they were put into a third party situation.
So I feel like you were put into a third-party
situation,
and there was a lot of conflict surrounding this. But I feel like there was money issues as well. You didn't have a stable. Okay. You didn't have a stable foundation to begin with. I think this relationship started off on lies. Yeah, and with the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Wands coming out, that tells me there's a lot of people involved here. Yeah, and he's very narcissistic. He can be very narcissistic. Also, that's the Big D card. Okay, I'm sorry. I've always said it, but they think that's what they are. They think that they have that big energy because that's the Aries card. And they also can come up to be very narcissistic, very controlling. But right now, you need to end this cycle, okay? You need to end this cycle, and you need to go into hermit mode, okay? You really need to work on your solitude. And now is the perfect time with Mercury retrograde, okay? Because you need to put an end to what this man has done to you, okay? The feelings that he's made you feel, because it made you question your self-worth. It has made you question a lot of things. It's made you like you don't even. Okay, so I feel two different things here. Has someone tried to come into your life, or are you afraid of someone coming into your life? Caitlin said I mean when I was talking about Aries. Okay. I was wondering because I did end up getting the Moon card, okay? That talks about our fears, but it also talks about illusions, okay? So you had the Page of Cups and the King of Swords. So this told me that you're afraid of someone coming in, okay? The King of Swords thinks with the head over, or intellectually over emotions. So you need someone in your life like the King of Cups. You need an emotional man to come into your life and treat you with what you know that you need. And you're afraid of this type of person. You're afraid of someone who is not going to feel emotion, who is not going to communicate. This is what you're running from. But what I am going to tell you is that you don't need to be afraid. You need to let go of these fears, because there is someone coming in. There is someone coming in, and they may be spiritually, or they may not. Let me get a clarifier on that. Okay. So you do have someone coming in, and this is a good person. This is someone who has self-discipline, who is very put together, and it's also a soulmate. It's also a soulmate. But this is going to bring you a lot of happiness, okay? However, the thing is that you have to put an end to this cycle, okay? You have to put an end, and that's why I'm saying that this retrograde is so important for you right now, because in order for this person to come in and be that person that you need, you have to be ready to receive it, okay? So really go in and work on yourself and try to realize that this man does not define you. He may have done you wrong, but he does not define who you are and what you know you do and don't deserve. Okay. So work on that. Start journaling, start writing down your feelings, start writing things down whenever you start to feel anxious or when you start to feel as though something is you're being triggered. Write it down. Look at your surroundings. Try to figure out, how is this tying in? Is it something that is reminding you of this person? Is it something that a place that you guys went to? Like, so that way you can start working on those simple things. Okay. And like I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say shadow work and life work is a good thing for you to do, but work on that, because you do have someone that you really do desire coming in, and it is a soulmate connection, and it is saying that it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, but you got to get a wish fulfillment. To shuffle, and this card popped out. It is a wish fulfillment. You're going to fill all of these cups, okay? In every area of your life. You just got to do the work. So I hope that helped. Yeah, I know, but that's the thing. He's going to keep playing with his wand with everybody else. I hate to tell you that, love, but he's not ready to get out of that playboy energy yet. And you know what? He could come back later on in the past, but he's not that energy that you want. He may have worn a mask in the beginning, but he's not ready to commit. He's not ready to give you the things that you need. Not right now. But you do have someone that does. And then I really feel like this person is going to make you think like, dude, that guy wasn't nothing. All right, let's see who's next. Where did she go? Ford girl, are you still on here? What's your first name, love? Okay, now, Julia, did you see what you just responded? You said, yeah, okay. That's negative manifestation, love. If you cannot believe it for yourself, you're going to stay stuck, honey. Everything that comes out of your mouth is manifestation. If you speak negatively, you are going to manifest negatively. If you speak positively, you are going to manifest positively. If you don't believe that you deserve good things, you're not going to get good things. You're going to stay in these cycles, sweetheart. You have to start believing in yourself, giving love to yourself. If you don't, it's not going to change. All right, Tara, what do you want to do yours over today, my dear? Cheetos. They brought me some Cheetos.
You are so funny.
Well, that's what you need to be doing, is focusing on yourself, because that's what's going to bring in what you want and what you need. So you're doing the right thing. Hello, ma'am. Okay. A general for Miss Tara. Tara, I always ask, are you in a relationship? Ooh, sweetheart, you are meant to be seen, my dear. Do you do something like outside of, like, do you have like a hobby or a sport that you do that you like compete in? Yeah, Wendy, I will, and I'll send them to you because Maria's going to do one after this. Or I'll call you. I can call you. Have you wanted to compete in something? Is there something that you want to compete in? Because I don't think you know how good you are. But that's about to change. You gotta coming true. Uh-oh. Lost Maria. It's like out of fear. Yeah, you're not. Oh, I'm dropping cards here. You're about to gain some clarity, though. You're thinking about, you're thinking in a logical mindset. Like, it's almost like it's too good to be true. Like, this isn't something that I could do. I don't know why this is coming out. I don't know why this is coming out. I do see you going somewhere, though. Exploring new territory. So you may be fixing to get bigger into what you're doing. Yeah, I don't know what... I didn't feel it. That's strange. Maybe it was someone on your side. You have a lot of good things coming for you, love. I do see that you don't see it, though. You don't see what you're capable of, but Spirit is pushing you in the right direction. There's something that you've wished for quite some time now, and you're afraid that it's never going to happen, but it is. But in your mind, it's almost like it's too good to be true. But you're about to gain some clarity on this. You're about to gain some clarity. You need to go deeper inside, okay? You need to really think more about this situation. It could be the move. I'm not feeling a relationship at all, but I am seeing travel. So this definitely could be on the move. To you, it's more like a dream, not so much a reality, okay? But you need to understand that your hard work is going to put this in motion. Your hard work is going to put this in motion, and you're meant to be seen. You are meant to be seen, okay? I don't know what this is about yet, but you are meant to be seen doing something. And it's something creative. I got Temperance. Have you walked away from something that you used to be good about? Good at? There's something you're supposed to be doing that you're not doing. And it's like you've had a lot of self-doubt, a lot of conflict within yourself about this. But as soon as you do this, you're going to release all these burdens. Oh my God, you are going to release all these burdens that you've been carrying, okay? You need to follow your intuition. Stop listening to your mind, all right? Maria was a personal trainer. Talk to Maria. Listen, Spirit is saying you are putting off something that you are meant to do. You are meant to be seen. You are meant to help people, okay? Queen of Cups, you are meant to serve, all right? And it's out of something creatively, which tells me it's some type of something other than like a normal job, okay? But you walked away from this. But as soon as you move towards this, you're going to release all these burdens and doubts, okay? And you just need to follow that intuition, all right? Stop having fears about this. Stop having fears. So with the school stuff, you may be an overachiever, and that's why you felt like it is kicking your ass. I got the Emperor in reverse, okay? So tendency to go to the extremes, but you need to have strength. Okay, you need to have strength. Yeah, it's all in your head, sweetheart. That's why you're not doing this. You need to start collaborating with you need to start using being recognized. Yeah. Yeah, you're doing this to yourself. You're not being recognized for something that you were meant to be doing. This actually hurts you more than you admit. Yeah, but that's on you. You have to make the time. You're going to. You're going to. However, you need to really reevaluate the situation, okay? You need to practice gratitude about it, okay? Don't put it, like you just said, but you haven't had the time to redo it. The thing is that you need to really put, I want to say priorities, and I'm not saying that you're not focusing on your priorities, but you need to make it a priority. Spirit is telling you that is the direction that you need to go. You are meant to do this. Yeah, this is fated for you, okay? I know this may not be exactly what you thought, but girl, this is a wish fulfillment. I mean, you got the Chariot, you got the Star, you got the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, you need to let go of these fears and illusions, though, okay? And there is travel involved. So I feel like once you finish this, you will be moving. And this is where your brand new start is going to be. And you are going to be recognized for this. You are going to become someone very important in this field. So I hope that helped you at least give you some clarity and know that you really need to push this and don't self-sabotage yourself. And don't always try to overdo it, okay? Go at your own pace. You're welcome, love. And like I said, you guys, I do private readings. So if you would like a private reading, you can reach out to me on here. You can add our Discord and message us on there. How did that happen? So if you would like to get some information on private readings, which are way more in depth, and we don't just do tarot, we do a lot more than just tarot, please let me know. Alright, I can do, let's see. Okay, Maria's not getting back on. You guys, I also do video reads too as well. So if you would like to do, and they're kind of like mini reads. They're not as much as my regular reads. I record the reading and then I send it to you. So like I said, reach out to me if you are interested in those. But Maria is done. So I have got to, I'm going to go ahead and get off as well. Please find us on Discord. Look at my link tree in my bio. Okay, you guys? Look at my link tree in my bio. It is in there. Join our Discord. Message us on there. And we can get you set up for a private if you're interested in that. But for now, I'm going to get off. I need to check on Maria. And then we shall see. Well, I may be on later. try checking later. I may come on and do some free readings later too as well. So, but I hope that the message got to everyone today. This will be up on YouTube later if you missed the whole live. So check out my YouTube channel. I will be posting this. So love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I shall see you later on. Bye.